All right, hello and welcome to Thursday. Today we are focusing on the Iran-Iraq War. So to start off in our directions, I can explain the brutality and ugliness of the Iran-Iraq War, and I can analyze how countries around the world influenced the Iran-Iraq War. So we're going to do our warm-up. I'm going to go through the assignment in Cami in a second, and then as always, if you need help, make sure that you're either watching this video or you're sending a message to your teacher. So to get up into the warm-up, you have this picture. So the picture below is from the Iran-Iraq War. As your warm-up, write down what stands out to you from this picture or predict how the war was for Iran based off of the image you see here. So think of your See, Think, Wonder activities in school and kind of use those skills to kind of break down what you see happening in front of you. After that, you're going to open the Iran-Iraq War assignment. Do so in Cami. When it opened up, you'll see your learning targets again to remind you, and then you have a part 1 and a part 2. For your part 1, you have these 2 short paragraphs that help you answer who started the war and why, what made the war so ugly and last so long, and why did so many other countries get involved. You'll get those from here, and then these visuals are to kind of help you out what you're reading. That's Saddam Hussein, Iraq's dictator, and this is the border between the 2 countries. And then in the second section, the foreign involvement, you're making a double bubble chart. So the 2 main bubbles are Iraq and Iran. So you see here, if a country is supported only by one side of the war, you put a bubble on the outside of the country and draw a line to it. If a country supported both sides of the war, you'd put their bubbles in the middle and draw a line to both Iran and Iraq. The readings are found below on your chart / on the next page. So if we keep going down, we'll see the countries most prominently involved. So let's say you read through one and the country did something with both. You would take your circle and draw one here. You'd write the country's name in there, and then you draw a little line to both. Let's say a country only helped out Iran. Then you would draw a little circle here, and they would be on the outside. So that's what I mean by the outside and inside. Then, of course, obviously, if they only helped Iraq, you would put their circle, you'd write their name in there, and then you draw an arrow to just Iraq. So one last time, if the country supported both countries during the war by selling them weapons or something like that, you would put the country's name in the middle of these 2 and then draw an arrow to both. If they only supported Iran, draw them on the outside, draw an arrow to Iran. If they only supported Iraq, put them here and then draw an arrow there.